back, Helena. Where you at?
Not now. Can't you see how busy I am?
What? No, just, go away.
Do I look like a barista to you?
Yes.
Could you please bother someone else?
Is this just to make fun of the whole Karen thing that went on? I'm assuming that was.
Hey.
I think the only other person left in this terror brew.
At this rate, I won't even have a collection. Well, can't give up now. Perhaps my luck will turn.
Galame. Garmo. You don't have to get up. You could have.
Here one moment, gone the next. I tell you, you must cherish everything and everyone while they're here. You never know when you may lose them.
It's time to grieve. Your loss will get easier with time.
I hope you're right. You see, I lost something invaluable. Lost it in a bet, if you must know. It was one of my most prized items in my collection. It was a gem. Priceless, no doubt. And its beauty was blinding. Oh, life seems a little less bright without it. That scoundrel George St. George has it in his possession now. And knowing that fills me with such envy and anger.
Dude, oh, here it is. All this over a gem you lost in a bet? Made it seem like someone died.
Well, yes. A part of me died when I lost it.
Well, if you missed it so badly, there has to be a way to get it back.
I agree. I think I know just the thing.
Stealing it?
St. George, like myself, is a collector of trinkets and relics from Earth. I have in my possession a plate that I'm sure he won't be able to live without. Please, would you be my hero and go exchange the plate for the jewel? I'm sure it will work.
A plate? Is this like a collector's plate from like a fast food restaurant? I still have my Hercules, and actually I don't think I have it anymore. I used to have my Pegasus plate from the Disney's release. Why can't you do it yourself?
Oh, God, no. I could never face him myself. I'd be sick just at the sight of him. St. George would never give the gem back if I went myself. He would gain a smug satisfaction from declining the offer.
Okay, I'll make the exchange for you.
Fantastic! Here's the plate. Come back to me when you have the gem, and please don't drop it. Oh, where are my manners? My name is Guillaume, by the way. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Make the gem jealousy. Make an exchange return. You a gambler by trade?
Ah, not by profession. I work out of the Valberg building. Gambling is a vice I've indulged since I was a young man, and I've amassed a great collection of trinkets and valuables from it. Alas, recently my luck has soured and my collection is dwindling by the day. But I can't stop, right? I can't just quit. Because what if my luck returns?
That's called an addiction, my man. The most important part of gambling is knowing when to quit when you're ahead. There's a whole song from Earth that goes over this.
A lesson I still have yet to learn, unfortunately. Thank you. I will try to take your advice to heart.
You from the area?
Yes, I have been blessed to call New Atlantis home. When I was a younger man, I would travel the settled systems with no home to call my own. I was a nomad, if you will. But out of all the places I've been, no place quite spoke to me like New Atlantis.
What types of things do you collect?
I collect all sorts. Gems, novelties, old Earth trinkets. Anything and everything that has some sort of value, monetary or otherwise. One of my favorite possessions is a fork that was used on Earth. How amazing is that? You'd be amazed what people will wager in a bet. I've won and lost some truly breathtaking things. My collection, as it stands, is quite valuable and substantial. It used to be more so, but my bad string of luck lately has affected it.
Dude got a fork. What if George rejects the exchange? You sure the plate is enough?
I can assure you with near certainty he won't decline. As much as I hate to say it, St. George and I are cut from the same cloth. We both adore relics from Earth, no matter how large or monetarily valuable they are. They are a piece of human history, and that means a lot to us both. It pains me to part with the plate, but I happen to have a few others in my collection. If it means sacrificing one to get the gem back, I will.
Alright, this gem must mean a lot to you.
It does. It was the first item I ever collected. The start of it all. I received that gem when I was a young man. To know that I foolishly wagered it, threw it away. Well, I won't make that mistake again.
Alright.
Take care.
Gem jealousy. Guillermo asked me to get his gem back from George St. George. Hopefully this plate is enough for George to make the exchange. George St. George. Wow. Oh, that's amazing. Oh, that's freaking nice. You're really gonna part with that? I just hear a computer? My man, George St. George is going to love it.
That's it. I'm not going to show up to work for a week. Then my boss will see how much he needs me.
Or you'll get fired. Commercial district instead of the residential district. That lady gonna get fired. She's not gonna show up for a week. No reason why. Just thinking her boss is gonna care. If your boss doesn't know you or notice you, deciding to not show up for a week is
That neon fella. I missed it. How'd it go?
Barely made it off the starting line, then wham! Dead.
Looks like I didn't miss anything.
That's the Red Mile for you. Never can tell.
I heard a rumor Donovan Reese is gonna run again.
I call bullshit. That rumor's been circulating for months. He's retired.
Too bad. His runs were the best.
No argument here.
I still have to do that. I forgot all about it. So he's just at the other
me?
terror group.
Your poise, your stature, your confidence. You strike me as a fellow collector.
Doesn't have it on his person.
You look like someone who has many stories to tell. I'd like to hear them.
Why is your voice so low? Dude, what brings you to New Atlantis?
Ah, the usual things, I suppose. Fame, fortune, power. I'm only joking, of course. I've actually been fortunate to call New Atlantis home for many years. For a collector, like myself, I do believe there's no better place in all the settled systems. I've been charmed to make the acquaintance of many fellow old Earth enthusiasts here in New Atlantis. And that is why I continue to stay.
What do you do?
Me? Why, to be frank, I don't do much. Not anymore, at least. And that suits me just fine. Yes. I now live to collect artifacts from Earth. You see, every artifact tells a story. Even spoons and forks, which most take for granted. People laugh at me when they see I collect old Earth spoons. But think about it, friend. Spoons change the course of history. Can you imagine life without them?
Alright, well, I probably didn't have to say this part, but, Guillermo wants his gem back. He'd like to exchange this plate for it.
A plate? Oh my. As in a plate from Earth? Absolutely. Without question. Here, take the gem. That Guillaume. If he wanted his gem back so badly, he could have simply asked. The gem is worthless. Less than a paperweight. But actually, Earth paperweights are quite valuable.
Seems like there's a lot of animosity between you and Guillermo.
Bah, I'm sure Guillaume makes it seem that way. In reality, it couldn't be further from the truth. Guillaume and I have known each other for years, since we were both young men. He is the closest thing I have to a brother. And, much like brothers, we quarrel. But that doesn't mean we don't like each other. I will say, however, Guillaume can be a tad overdramatic, as well as a sore loser. Don't tell him I said that.
No, I totally got that from the whole, can't believe it's gone! Can't believe it. Oh! I thought that was a streaker. No, that's just a glitch where that woman's uniform didn't load? Maybe?
Your file says you're a professor? I hate it, man.
Much to ask for.
Keep it moving.
I'm guessing it's just a glitch in that office. That office.
The kids miss you.
The project has to be done this quarter. Our back is against the wall.
Surely you can take a day off. Everyone needs to recharge.
It's not mandatory, but people notice who's there and who's not. We nail this, and careers are going to change. And the bonus.
I know. I just hope it's worth it.
I can stay for a little while longer. It's just 3 more days.
Megacorps demands so much of its employees. It's inhumane.
Make it through the final stretch.
We have so little time together recently.
Aw, man. Is someone please alone? I have. But they don't. So they should spend some time. So I mean I would understand it if they were struggling. But I think she can take the time off. That's what I'm trying to say. Oh, I haven't looked at the paperweight yet. I have the gem. I should return it to Guillermo. It's literally the same thing you can get anywhere. It's just a gem.
Howdy. Nothing wrong. That George St. George. How many items have I lost to him?
I don't know. I don't know why you're asking me that. Here's your gem. It's safe and sound.
Ah, wonderful. I knew George would make the exchange. He could never resist foodware from Earth. You've done me a great service today, friend. I'll be sure to never take this gem for granted ever again. Thank you for bringing it back to me.
Okay. Can't say anything else to you, so I guess that's it.